everybody, what's going on? It's your good old pal, Chris, aka Mr. Ramon 420. Hope everyone's good, having a good day. TGIF. So, terribly sorry about my emotional breakdown earlier. Didn't mean to do that, and I can't believe I actually didn't take that out. I don't know why. But enough about that. Today it's time for another movie review, and it's actually in the form of two short films that come from director Keith Voigt Jr. and Winkerland Productions. Wow, Keith is an amazing director whose demented view in life has been able to portray some incredible short stories in the form of ArME and Lust. Now, with the help of Toe Tag Pictures, Keith has been given the opportunity to show you, yes you, the amazing public, two perspectives that are kind of off-kilter and their state of mind is not that so much there. So I guess we'll talk about ArME first and then we'll dive into a little bit of Lust. A little bit of Lust. I like that. Now to give you a brief idea of what ArME is about. ArME tells the story of Daniel, a soldier who just came back from a year's stint overseas, and like a lot of soldiers who just come back, is suffering from PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder. It occurs all the time. It's a lot more than you know about. He's trying to go through the emotions of living his life as a civilian, and it's not working. He's not able to cope. He's having nightmares. He's talking to himself. He's just having visions of suffering and pain and anguish, and you know, there's one point he actually fucks a girl, and you could see the blank, emotionless inside. He tells her, "I'm not there. Something is not right." People are trying to talk with him. You can barely hear him. It just goes through the process of his downward spiral to the inevitable, oh God, this what could happen. And Keith takes it to an extreme to show that maybe this isn't right, maybe going over there may not be the best case. Because at one point, he actually, his friend, who's played by Keith, asked him, well, it's like, man, you're glad, didn't you, aren't you happy that you went over there? And Daniel says, like, no, I don't feel right. What we're doing is wrong. And that's what a lot of soldiers come back saying, it's like, it's hard to come back and to deal with this. So you see the perspective of how Dan is trying to cope with this, and unfortunately he's not able to do it too well, to the inevitable point of destruction. It's a really bad path, and I gotta say, pretty impressed. Like the ending, it was unique. It was a good perspective of, well, this could happen. It could happen anywhere, and here's the effect. All in all, I have to say, really impressive for a 17-minute short film. It was complete. It was understandable. I liked how it worked out. I have to say, the only problem I have is with the actor that played Daniel himself. There were moments in the film where his supposed anger came off as, ah! There was a weird, goofy smile to it. Not meant to be villainous, but it's goofy. Like you want to be angry when you be mad. So you come off as, he has to show his true anger before he can show the emotion to the people out there. Like, this is what happens. But all in all, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. So let's talk about Lust right now. And now it's time to talk to you about Lust. Lust. My favorite of the two. Something about this film speaks to me. I don't know what. Some of it says, and yummy, and oh. Some of it says, oh, and oh, and oh, why? Wrong, just wrong. So Lust tells the story of Lily. A very lovely, very seductive, incredibly insane girl who, for some reason, sees this guy, Eric, as the body Adonis, the perfect man. I don't think any of us see it, but in her mind, he is the guy's guy, the man to see. But of course, Eric's married and Lily doesn't get this. So throughout the film, she becomes more insane. You can actually see the visions in her head and what's going on through her demented little brain. After one too many times Eric rejects her, she goes apeshit. Just apeshit. From there, it becomes pretty sexual and pretty disturbing. I don't want to give away the ending, but the film will make you cringe. That's all I'm saying. It makes you cringe. But I really enjoy this. And April McKinley's performance as Lily left me with a little bit of a hard-on. I will admit that. She's one sexy, sexy, crazy bitch. Whoo! Thumbs up. 3 thumbs up. Sorry. And I guess you can tell by now you figured out what I thought of these little films. Boy, did I hate them. Really shitty. Wow, the worst. I'm fucking with you. Both were good. Just impressive. As I always say, it doesn't matter how small the project is, it's what you put in it. I saw in Jeremiah Kipp's work and seen in Keith Voigt's short films. So much fucking potential. As a matter of fact, he's in the process right now working on his first full-length feature film entitled He's Period. It's basically the story of 20-somethings who are completely fucked up on drugs, don't give a shit on life, and are introduced to this new drug on the market. And then things get really bad. Now he's in the process of getting funding for the film project. All he needs is, $1,075 to complete it. He's up to $833. I'm going to give you a link down in the description for you to check it out. I would encourage you to, partake in investing in it, whether it be $5, $10, $15. There are incentives. There's some really good. I mean, if you're really feeling generous and you got an extra cash, contribute $1,000 and you get the big producer part of it, and you get to be a big part of the film. I would love to contribute. All I can do is suggest you guys, help him out. But that being said, I would encourage you to check out ArME and ArME Lust DVD. Now, it comes on one DVD. The great thing about it, it comes from Toe Tag. It's their first film that they've actually distributed out to the public. And with the help of Fred and everyone over Toe Tag, they've been able to add a lot of things on the DVDs. Commentary, behind the scenes, trailers, footage, just you name it. It's a great addition. It's pretty cheap. As a matter of fact, today being, April 18th, it is Fred Vogel's birthday. Happy birthday to the king of the underground. Fred has a special sale on all this stuff over at the Toe Tag store. I'll give you a link to, check it out. I would encourage you to find out if you're a fan of the underground. There's some really great stuff over there. A lot of things you can purchase. One, especially ArME Lust. This is definitely a must-buy for anyone who loves unique, different perspectives. Huge recommendation. Really enjoyed it. Keith is messed up and really awesome fun guy. He, aside from doing these, he has shot other things with Shane Rowe, who's also a big part of Winterland Productions. All in all, great work. If you want to actually see what some of his, what others Keith has done, on the Winterland page, there's another short called Sandwich. Really interesting too. I enjoyed it, but definitely log on to Toe Tag Biz and check it out and purchase it. I'll actually give you a link to where you can purchase it, along to the Indigo page where you can help out Keith in making his feature film debut come true. Also, I will give you a link to Keith's Wickerland page, and as well as thanks to Beneath the Underground for introducing me to Keith's work. Without a doubt, Wiggerland is another great company out there that is going to be, making some creative, impressive things. So definitely keep an eye out for them. But also, I want to thank Beneath the Underground for introducing me to Keith and to a lot of other film directors I haven't been aware of. I will give you a link to them, to their website, and of course the Facebook page. If you want to be a part of a great group who is just a community of amazing people. You have Fred Vogel there, Steve Evans, Steve Bureau, Jeremiah Kipp, Keith Voigt, Dustin Mills, Vin Price, and who recently just became a part of the group, Lucifer Valentine. Yes, the Lucifer Valentine is actually part of the group now. So if you're interested, stop on by, maybe say hi. We'd love for you to come on down. And of course, as always, you're bored, you're tired, you're lonely, you don't have a friend in the world. You can be a friend with me on my Facebook page. Maybe. I may have stuff on there all the time. I may not. You never know till you find out. Guys, thank you so much for checking out my video. I know there are a few videos talking about Keith's films. I know Jason from Beyond the Realms just did one. Nick Guti just did one. And last week, Jack Bateman all talked about ArME Lust. They all praised it. I thought so too. If you want a perspective, check them out. They all made great reviews about it. But seriously, thank you. You all fucking rock. You all fucking amazing. I will talk to all of you later. Somewhere around on the interweb. Till next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and don't drink the Kool-Aid. Later.
Look, it's the giant eagle!